Before you came round, my heart would never beat much faster. Before you came round, I was ready to slow.
Hello guys, it's me, Jay, and I'm back here with the video. This one's kind of going to be, it's an update video on a video that I did like 6 months ago. But, yeah, I made a video on my channel 6 months ago called, Talk About Depression, and, that time I had just came back from a 2 hour stay in the psych ward at a hospital. So yeah, things have changed since then. So I filmed that back in May, and so I'm gonna give you guys a summary of what had happened in between May and now. So May, one of my best friends was dating this guy, and it made me really depressed and really sad and kind of pissed because the guy was always around, and like I was really sad. And after that happened, they only dated for like 2 weeks, so it was kind of good for me, but also kind of bad for them because they didn't last that long, and I felt like it had something to do with me and like what had happened between me and her. And so I told my mom about this, and that time Shadowhunters was on a break, so I really didn't have that to lean on. So I started to think about like why I got so hold on. So I was thinking about why I was feeling so down and like that. And then end of May, beginning of June, I really, like, it was bothering me, so I had to figure it out. And so I came to the realization that I'm bi. And before all of this happened, I labeled myself unlabeled and vicarious. And then after this, that's when I definitely knew I liked boys and girls. And so I told the friend that I have a crush on, I told her. She was the first person that I told. And then my other best friend was the second person. Most of my friends know. I told my mom in August about me being bisexual, and then September, in the week of bi week, on that Thursday, I told my uncle, and they both took it very well. The only person that I'm reluctant to tell is my grandma, because she grew up in a time where you were shunned a lot for being bisexual, gay, pan, all of it. You was just shunned for it. And at that time, I don't know if they really had all the labels, but yeah. So May was a shit. I was depressed for most of the days, and then I came out and I became a happier person. I actually am in the process of looking for a boyfriend. Bet you thought I was gonna say something else, but I'm not. I'm in the process of looking for a boyfriend or girlfriend. I'm just wearing, not right now, but in my daily life, I've been wearing more colors. I've been doing a lot more things that I normally wouldn't do because I'm super depressed sometimes. But I've genuinely been really happy, and I don't necessarily want to say that it's all Shadowhunters, because Shadowhunters did have a part in it, but it wasn't all Shadowhunters. I started thinking about my life in general in a different way because of Shadowhunters, though, but it wasn't something that I had been thinking about since I started watching Shadowhunters. It was very recent, so yeah. I just felt like I needed to do this because this is something serious and something that I know people struggle with, and something that isn't going to be fixed by just a hug and someone telling you to smile, because that's so unrealistic and people don't seem to understand that. And when you tell them, they say, "Oh, you're not depressed, you're just sad." That's their problem. They don't understand the difference between being sad and being depressed. When you're sad, it just happens for a few minutes, maybe a few hours at the most. But when you're depressed, you're like that for the whole day. And it's not just one day and then it won't happen again for 2 months. It will happen a couple times a week, once a week. It could happen once a month, or it could happen at weeks at a time. It's not something that could just easily go away. I wish there was more things that I could tell you to help you. Talking to somebody really helped me. So if you need to talk to somebody, but you really don't want to go to a therapist or anybody, talk to me, because I will help you. I will try and talk to you daily, and I will be your #1 supporter, even though you may feel like there's no one else there. I will be there for you. So just felt like I needed to update that. Yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.
Sexual